This is my second week in California. I've been here for the past 2 weeks, and I'm very grateful to be here. It's a beautiful place. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I like Berkeley. This is where I live at the moment. It's a very beautiful place to be. I like Berkeley. It has soul. You know, Berkeley, Oakland has soul and energy. Talking about soul and energy, I would like to pay massive respect to my ancestors, to Asasia, Ochidi and Bokwame, for making it possible for me to be safe and alive today, for their guidance, their prayers, their protection, taking me all the way from Africa to here, USA. It took me 2 days by plane, and I'm very grateful to be here. I would like to take 3 seconds of your time to sing these songs to show my appreciation to my ancestors back home in Africa for giving me the spirit, the health, the energy to be here today. Thank you. Thank you. So last week I went to Northern California. I went to a town called Arcata in Northern California. Now, to get to Arcata from Berkeley, you literally have to go through Gabrielville, which is not far from Arcata, also in Northern California. And according to the brochure I read before going over there, I went there because I was told there's a lot of trees. They have the redwood trees, the madron trees. They have the avenue of the giant. I was even told beyond the trees, even the Bigfoot himself, the big guy himself used to live there. So I was very curious to go check it out, you know, because I like trees. I'm a plant herbalist, you know what I'm saying? I use plants for medicine. I'm an herbalist. You know, what I mean is, I'm a doctor who literally uses plants to cure diseases. Like a shaman, you know what I'm saying? But I am on a kung fu. So, I went to Arcata. The second day in Arcata, I was sitting in a coffee shop called the Brio Coffee Shop. So I was sitting in a coffee shop. And if you've ever been to Arcata, it's a very, very, very beautiful coffee shop, which actually overlooks the plaza of Arcata. So I was sitting in a coffee shop, and I could see the plaza, because the only thing dividing the coffee shop and the plaza is this mirror screen, you know what I'm saying? And a gentleman pulled up his truck, a very big truck called a Tundra 350. You know, it was white and very dusty. And as to why the truck was so dusty, I don't know why. I don't know why. But he pulled up his truck right in front of the coffee shop. He got off the truck. He's like 7 foot tall, like 500 pounds. Big guy, you know, with a lot of beard. You know what I'm saying? So he came straight to the coffee shop. He walked literally 2 feet to where I was sitting, and he says, "Rastafari." So I looked left and right, I looked behind me. There was nobody who, according to my imagination, fit in the description of a Rastafari. You know what I'm saying? I'm not saying Rastafarianism has got to do with your hair, or how long or how short your hair is, but my hair is too short to me, best to my knowledge, to be regarded or to be considered to be a Rastafari. You know what I'm saying? But I have to own it, you know what I'm saying? Because that was like the very biggest honor, you know, to be owned. Man, I'm like, yes, I am. What am I saying? I'm Rastafari. What am I saying? God bless, you know what I'm saying? And he was so happy, literally happy, like beautiful smile, beautiful. He was so happy, you know. So he sat next to me on the table, and he said, "Brother, you passed by my house 1 hour ago, and I told my neighbor that this brother must or will or definitely is a musician." I said, "Yes, I am, man. I am a musician. What the man say? One of the best." So then he said, "Brother, I play music. I play the bass guitar. If you don't mind, I can show you where I live, and tonight if you're free, you can come and we can jam." I said, "Oh, my friend, I would have loved to, but I came here looking for work." See, in Northern California, you need to be very careful. You need to be very, very careful when you're looking for work. What you say and how you say it, all right? Because there are jobs and there are work. So I said I'm looking for work because I didn't know, you know, the terms and the jargons and the, you know. So he pulled his chair very close to me and says, "Brother, you need work?" I said, "Yes, Rasta man need work," you know what I'm saying? And says, "Brother, if you need work, meet me here tomorrow at 9 o'clock. I have work for you." And I said, "Ras, what kind of work do you have for me?" and says he has a lot of trees. I said, you have trees? I'm like, yes, sir. So when he said he had trees, I looked up, and because I've read about the Avenue of the Giants, the redwood trees, the madrone, the pine trees, you know, I look up, and literally at the plaza, you can see the trees also at the plaza. So I just assumed we're talking about that same trees, you know what I'm saying? So I told him, brother, okay, I'm good with trees. I'm an herbalist, you know. I use plants. I actually make drums from the trunk of a tree. I use the root of the tree for medicine, the bark of the tree for medicine, the leaves of the tree for medicine. So I know trees, any tree. And I'm very curious about the trees here because I want to study about your trees here to see how I can draw similarities about the potency of the medicinal value of the trees. You know what I'm saying? So he said, yes, brother. Meet me at 9 o'clock tomorrow. I'll take you to where the trees are. And if you can trim as fast and good, you got job. I said, trim? He said, yeah, I'm looking, do you know how to trim, brother? I'm like, yes, I am, man. See, when he said trim, I mean, I'm a British colony kid, so I thought he was talking about pruning. So I said, yes, I am, man. What the man said, man, I'm the best. Man, listen, my middle name is Trimmer. All over Africa, man. I can climb the tree, sit behind the tree, jump the tree, wherever it takes, man. I was so happy because finally I had a job to do, you know what I'm saying? So as soon as the brother left, I went across the street where the Ace Hardware store is. I walked into the Ace Hardware store. The first lady I met is a lady called Jennifer. Her name tag says Jennifer. She's about 5'2", very beautiful, very happy, smiling. It was just around 11 a.m. So she met me at the door. She said, hello, how can I help you? I'm like, Jennifer, I have a big project to do. I just got here yesterday, and thank God I have a job. Jennifer, I'm going to take out trees. And he said, oh, well, what kind of trees? I'm like, oh, big trees, like madrone, like mahogany, like pine trees, you know? And she said, oh, that kind of trees. If you go to aisle 9, there is the lapis, which is $45, if you don't mind. So I went there, I saw one, $45, I bought it. I asked her, Jennifer, what else do I need? It says for $13.50, you can get the Wellington boot, which is like the rain boots, right? So I got one of it. I said, what else do I need? It says for $3.05. $3.05. I said, really, what will I get? It says you can get a protective glasses. What am I saying? I was all set, I bought it all. So I couldn't sleep that night. I just couldn't wait for the next day to come for me to show up and go work with and on the trees. So the next morning came, I went to the same place I was supposed to meet my friend. I got at 9 o'clock. 9:05 he showed up with the same truck, very dirty and dusty again. So when he showed up, I was all dressed up already. I'm wearing my Wellington boot. My lapis is sitting on the side of the bench. My glasses is already on my eyes. And he's like, whoa, dude, you ready? I'm like, yes, man, I'm ready. You know what I'm saying? So he says, I spoke to 2 ladies to join us. I hope you don't mind. I said, ladies, what do we need women for, man? We're going to climb trees. What do we need women for, man? We need to go and work, man. I'm ready to work, you know what I'm saying? Then he says, brother, relax, you know. These women are good, man. They can give you 4 pounds in a day. I said, pounds? Do you pay in pounds? He said, yeah, if you want that. I'm like, what? This guy is so legit. He's going to give me pounds sterling. I'm going to get paid in pounds sterling. Oh my God. I'm going to make it. Dream come true. You know what I'm saying? So once he's on the phone going up and down, talking to these girls, trying to connect with them for them to come be there so that we can go and take out the trees. Going up and down, he saw my laptop. It's like, hey, hello, what's up? Hold on. I said, brother, Russ, what's up is that? I'm like, oh, that is the machine for the trees. He said, what? I'm like, yeah, that is the laptop. I bought it $45. It's brand new. That's what I'm going to use to take off the trees. And it's like, whoa, Russ, really? I'm like, yes, what am I saying, man? My middle name is Trimmer, man. I've been doing this all my life, man. I know how to take off it. And this brother got so confused, and I was wondering, why is this guy so confused? You say you want tree, I'm the tree guy. You want me to get an instrument, I have an instrument. I'm ready. What is going on? So he came very close to me and says, brother, we're going to take care of weed. I said, yeah, it's like grass, right? I can be on the ground and chop it. And that is when he realized I wasn't getting the memo. You know what I'm saying? So he get much closer and deeper and says, brother, we're going to take care of ganja. Like, oh my Lord. I got the wrong tool for the project, man. All you needed was this 3 little scissors, right? Or maybe 3 or 4, this little tiny thing they call fiscus, right? You don't need this big lapis, man. Yeah, I whole herbalist, a whole traditional trained, fortified, juju, voodoo, shaman, whatever I claim I am. I couldn't even figure it out. You know what I'm saying? That's my story about the trees. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.